Hello, this is my second attempt to alleviate any kind of technical issues, but hopefully this is working. So, thank you for tuning in. This is WIU versus Earlham College, wherever Earlham is. Hopefully I'm saying it right. But we will be playing them as soon as we get rolling here. We're just a little behind schedule. 2 minutes, that's not that bad at all. But we should get started here in a timely manner. Stream is up and running. Whew, wonderful. So, some of you are watching this live, and by some I mean 3, because I alt-tabbed and saw that 3 people are watching this. But some of you are watching this on YouTube, hopefully, because I'm going to upload all of this to the YouTube channel afterwards, so that people who didn't make it to the live stream can still watch and enjoy. May not be able to play, maybe he can play after 5 or something. Well, who's that? Can his match go last? Sure. I don't see why not. But we will be starting here shortly. We're going to start with the 2v2 because Andrew Bush, who's on vent right now, and I think he's in the same channel as me, but cannot hear me because I'm not pushing push to talk, or maybe he's watching the stream and can hear me. But anyway, he's going to be joining me for the 2v2, and me and him will be duking it out. Hopefully this stream holds together and is working properly. Be a shame if it weren't. Be a shame if people missed out on all that is StarCraft. Ooh. So, how was your day? I realize I just asked that, and there's no way anybody can give me any sort of response on how their day is going. But hopefully it's going well. My day's been going well. Lots of StarCraft. Hopefully WIU pulls out a win. If WIU does pull out a win, then we will be 4-2, I think, which is not bad at all. Definitely contending for that 3rd spot. In our division. Let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna go plug this on Facebook so that more people tune in. Yeah. Come on, go faster. Click this over here. Close this pop-up garbage. Plugging it on Facebook so people can check it out. Yeah. Status update for the plug. Plug-in for the win. Log it out. Now back to StarCraft. Anyway. 2v2 people already. So bad at typing. Gotta do my pre-game stretches. Don't want to pull a hammy when I'm playing StarCraft. Yeah. Whew. Guess I'll make the game. I had a pretty decent sized breakfast. Gotta give me my brain food. Ruins of Tarsonis is our map. Tarsonis. There it is, the Ruins of Tarsonis. So, if you are one of the 2 people who are currently watching this stream, you should tell all your friends and family about it. Oh. Yeah, I just gave away our strategy to the enemy team who's watching. What of it? I ain't scared. Can't stop this, hopefully, maybe not. Come on, computer. Oh, wow, rude. Anyway. Who's the other 2v2 guy? Excuse me as I alt-tab. The P something or other. This guy. Oh, I just pulled him out. Didn't I? So. Stop saying that for everyone to see, Bush. Jeez. Hey, can you hear me, Bush?
Yes.
Alright, you're on the stream, so mind your manners.
Dude, I never mind my matters. I don't even mind them when I'm actually hosting the stream.
Hopefully the bad guys aren't watching so they know exactly what's going on.
Exactly. That'd be kind of lame of them.
Hey, let's nab purple and gold.
Let's do it.
Sweet team colors. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to start. The excitement is killing me. You have the pleasure of watching it, the game, from my point of view. Instead of me actually just casting the 2v2. But here we go. Starting off, WAU versus Earlham. Good luck, have fun to all. And here we go. Oh man, I don't have my music on. Like, sometimes I like to listen to like Rise Against or Disturbed, depending on my mood. It really gets me into a StarCraft groove and feel. Because you know your StarCraft abilities are amplified tenfold if you're listening to music that you like. Yeah, that was a recent study done in the University of California. Yeah, they have some hard data that supports that, maybe. That was all a lie. Very poorly fabricated lie. Come on, computer, load the game. I'm so stoked for it. My new computer's coming in next week, which means higher quality streams and like higher quality gameplay. It's gonna be awesome for you and me. Everybody happy. Here we go, maybe. No, I'll leave. Oh.
Big job, huh?
Hinted. Oh, we're like super laggy.
What's going on? Will do.
Like this, hopefully.
Not enough minerals.
Hey, are you lagging at all?
It was a little bit, but not much.
In the rear with the SCV ready.
Wonder if
Are you
it's just
lagging a
me.
lot?
Well, I mean, the game just looks like it's going slower. That might just be me.
Maybe you used to playing on my game last night.
SCV ready. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Bad news.
A Additional supply depots required.
I'm going. Gotcha.
Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals. Our allies are being attacked.
Yep. Move it.
Yeah, dude, your gate's super late.
SCV ready.
I know, it's got a
Not
scout.
enough minerals.
Sure thing.
Our allies are being attacked.
Huh? Yep. Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, so they see
Our
everything.
allies are being attacked.
Like, there's no way we're hiding this.
I don't think we need to.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Just stick to the plan.
SCV ready. Huh? We hear you.
Not enough minerals.
It's your... Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
That sucks. Whatever.
Go ahead. This better be... Go. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, when you get like 4 zealots, we're going. And nah, we'll go at like 3. Soon, very soon. We'll go very, very soon
Armed
here.
and ready. What's going on? Gangway. You gonna give...
Alright, go. We gotta go.
This better be good. I feel...
Not enough minerals.
In the rear.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Alright, get in front.
Coming through. Of course. SCV ready.
You're rallying zealots, right?
Boys. Been waiting on...
Yep.
You gonna give me orders? You want a piece of me, boy? Sure thing. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
We gotta break this. And I'm lagging.
Who wants some? You gonna give me orders? We could use some help here. Who wants some?
Alright, you can stop rallying now. I don't think this is gonna kill him.
We could use some help here.
I don't think so either, but I think we can just rebuild up and push again.
Big job. Been waiting. In the rear with the gear. What's going on? This better be good. You gonna give me orders?
Just secure our naturals.
That's fine.
You think we did a lot of damage?
By the numbers. Go ahead. Armed. Gangway. Coming through.
Upgrade complete.
Huh? Roger.
Not enough minerals.
Sure thing.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
How many workers do you think we killed?
SCV ready.
Half of them, maybe.
Add-on complete.
By the Who wants some? SCV ready. That's
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
What are you taking to?
Blink stalkers.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
God, this lag is awful.
Upgrade complete.
It's go time. I can't build here. SCV ready. Let's have a blast.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You gonna give me SCV ready?
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. This better be good. SCV ready. It's about to get heavy.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, what's the game plan?
Well, I just started research for blank. I just got my warp gates up.
Thus being advised.
They're here. We gotta focus his tanks. They have no expos, we're way ahead.
I'm in a world of hurt. SCV ready. Yo, who
Needs
wants
more
some?
barracks, needs more barracks.
It's about to get heavy.
You wanna push in?
This better be by the number. Been waiting.
There's no way they can really have much of an army.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
I don't have much of an army either, but
Well, they just like
Additional
sacked
supply
theirs
depots
entirely.
required.
yeah, all my zealots died. Kind of sad.
SCV ready. 10 and 4. Aye, aye, sir.
Get that free overseer.
Way. Coming through. Standing. Get heavy.
Get the expo.
Expansion.
It's go time.
Research complete.
Stim finished.
Boy.
Not enough energy. Add-on.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
You wanna go backdoor rocks?
Will do.
Sure.
That's fine. SCV ready. Sure. By the number. Been waiting on you. SCV ready. Roger that. Gangway coming through. It's go time. Me. SCV ready.
Just break it open. Let's go.
SCV
Let's
ready.
just break them.
We could use some help here. Armed and ready.
Push in for the win.
Not enough minerals.
This better boom. SCV ready. Let's have a blast. SCV ready. It's go
There it is.
Success.
Hopefully my computer doesn't die. There it goes. Come on, baby. Hold together. Just a few more days. So, next we have, and I won't be playing anymore, thankfully. That was probably why the lag was so bad. Just my computer couldn't handle casting and playing and recording all at the same time. It's like, why are you doing this to me? I thought you loved me, Brandon. And like, oh, I don't love you, computer. I'll be completely honest. So we have probably Terrence Hammer and Eric Butts. Crunchy Jello versus Hammer coming up next here. Hopefully. Maybe, if I'm right. Oh, God dang it. Log into the live stream to use my own chat service is bull. Yeah, our push was super late. It was by no means on time, like it probably should have been there before there were that many roaches. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. And that time we just kind of happened to win some. Oh, what is the map? Map? Shattered Temple. I don't need vent anymore. I can just go ahead and close that. Shattered Temple. So, it will be a PvT. I know how much everybody loves PvT. I mean, I think it's decent. It's not as fun to play as it is to watch, but I guess that's true for all of StarCraft. StarCraft is just more fun to watch than play, in my opinion. For some people. For probably most people. So, as soon as Hammer makes the game and sends out the invites, speak of the devil, we'll get this ball rolling and get into a more traditional, normal casting environment here. Instead of the watch me play and I was probably breathing into the mic, as I usually do. But I mean, at least that time, I was talking to somebody. Instead of just, the last time I casted while I was playing, it was just me breathing heavily into the mic and blowing things up. But now, there was a little bit more. Game going. So for those who are watching the stream, hopefully we will start having a good time, you and me and you, so happy together. I can't see me casting with nobody but you. I tried. But here we go, we are underway, the second game of the match. This was actually supposed to be the very first, but because Andrew Bush has to go get drunk off his ass, he needed to play first, so we did the 2v2 a little bit out of order. And now we're getting into the traditional 1v1 play here. between WIU and Earlham College. WIU currently has a 1-0 lead, but it is still very early. Lots can change. And we have... Oh, I'm not loaded. I was so geared up and ready to go. I almost jumped in and then hit a brick wall because I hadn't loaded the game. But now, here we go. And we have Earlham. I'm pretty sure... I hope it's Earlham and not some other fancier pronunciation. But we have Earlham's own hero, Hammer, spawning as the yellow Protoss in the bottom right... Or just a straight-up bottom position, the 6 o'clock, and over here on the 9 o'clock position we have WIU's hero, Crunchy Jello. So we will see who prevails, the Jello that is crunchy or the giant hammer smacking the Jello. I mean, I don't know, it can go either way, man. If the hammer hits the Jello and the Jello just kind of jiggles around and doesn't actually break apart, he could tire out the hammer and then just suffocate it by surrounding it in Jello. Or, I mean, the hammer could just totally rip apart the Jello and just smash into 1,000 pieces. You know, it could go either way. And I am excited to see where these players take it. They are in close air spawns here, so I'm really hoping that there's either Stargate play or Banshee play. Either or. I don't really care. I just like seeing air units as often as you know, possible, because air units are cool. And there is nothing going on here, nothing out of the ordinary. We do have the 12 gateway on its way. No sign of gas out of either player, but we do see Crunchy Jello going for a wall-in, and that can mean a couple of things here. Usually Terran like to wall in when they just don't feel safe, when they think that there's going to be like a close spawn, just kind of heavy ground push, and they just want extra shit in the way. Or Terran will wall in when they want to go some kind of goofy tech build, but they don't want the toss to see it in its entirety. So, I don't know, maybe Crunchy Jello is going to go Banshees behind this wall. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, that's my guess at this moment. We do have a second pylon on the way. Only one gas is down for the toss at the moment. He is not harvesting yet. Crunchy Jello has begun harvesting his gas. And the orbital command on the way. So Crunchy Jello's doing just super standard, just rock solid, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing too gimmicky, except for this second barracks over here, instead of the supply depot at the front, which we will be seeing going down here shortly. But opting for the second barracks here, he hasn't actually scouted the Protoss player at all, so I don't know if he's going this build just kind of on faith or otherwise, but excuse me, I feel like I have to burp, but I just can't do it. But we have a reactor going down on this first barracks, so Crunchy Jello he's going for a 2-Rex opening, more of a 2-Rex expo, but I think he'll be a little upset when he finds that the toss hasn't spawned in this 12 o'clock position, as that would be the strongest spawn to do this 2-Rex opening against. If we look at the income tab, Crunchy Jello is, I guess he's not terribly behind, but I guess that the orbital mixed with chrono boosting did put him behind in the supply. We only see one gas out of the Protoss here, so I'm thinking he might be going for this one. He might go 1 gate expo, he might go 3 gate expo, or he might just straight up 4 gate. He does have a lot of chrono boost saved up, so he might just start spamming it on this warp gate tech and just go for a 4 gate. But he hasn't actually spent any of the chrono at all, and we do see the scout being denied over here. He will not see the second barracks, but he will see the reactor and maybe infer that some kind of early push is on the way. Crunchy Jello's scout just now finally at the 5-minute mark, super late, showing up late to the party. He will see this expo over here, and there's a bit of an engagement over here. One stalker did get sniped. Almost that actually is a bad rally, and the stalker will go down. He lost 2 stalkers there, which is huge early game. That was a lot of resource. He's now 350 resources, back, that Crunchy didn't actually pay for. He got all that for free, so definitely a little bit of miscontrol, misrally out of our Protoss player, but the 2-Rex is on the way. More gates are being thrown down. It is a 1 gate into 3 gate. So not your standard 3 gate expo or your 1 gate expo, just somewhere in the between. Nothing wrong with that. Hammer is picking up his second gas, so he will be transitioning into probably robo-play. Oh, speak of the devil. There's the robotics facility on its way, so we might be seeing some more Immortals early game into Colossus. And I don't foresee this push really doing anything because Hammer does have a force field. He'll just cut the army in half by himself time, or just straight up not even take a chance and deny the army outright. So very good play out of Hammer to use this force field, keep himself alive. If that army did get up into this main, it was going to be hell to pay. And it was going to be just a horrible day to be a Protoss. He is spending the chrono boosts on these gateways because he realizes he needs these units up now. He cannot really wait. And more Zealots are being warped in, more pylons as well. And the army for Crunchy Jello just kind of walking around the map, making sure there's nothing unusual. And he will be expoing himself. Now, I didn't see when this was canceled, but I believe it was canceled about the time there was that engage over here and the army was on its way. Hammer, I think that was a strong choice. He did... I don't know if he could have held it. It would have been close. He would have really had to try, and he might have lost a lot of units for it. So he just took a safer route, canceled his own expo just for the extra 400 that we do see he spent on these Zealots to keep himself alive so that he can fight another day. The army for Crunchy Jello has backed off completely. He is not actually even opting to take the watchtower, so I feel like that's a bit of a mistake to just go ahead and sacrifice all of his map control that he just gained completely for free and just take his whole army back. The Observer is on the way to the Terran base, so we will see everything that is going on. Crunchy Jello picking up another barracks. His expansion is nearing completion, and it will be ahead of Hammer's. So it might make a difference depending on how this plays out. But Hammer does see everything. He sees that there is a bunker and no army at the front, so Hammer could be anticipating this attack here. But Crunchy Jello will get the jump. Stim has finished, and he will stim and kite these Zealots. 2 of them go down, the 3rd will go down, and there are a lot more Marines here than Marauders. And this could end the game right here, folks. Crunchy Jello just has a huge army here at the front, and Hammer just does not have the units to defend. And there's the GG as the army had access to the main, and that will be the game. So, what did we see in that game? A little bit of a recap. We saw Crunchy Jello go for a 2 barracks kind of push out, 2 barracks expand, and we saw Hammer go this 1 gate into 3 gate expo. Now, why did, let's see, how could that have gone differently? If Hammer didn't cancel his expo, he would have had a 400 mineral deadweight to try to deal with that early push, and I don't know if it would have worked. I think he made a good decision canceling that expo. I think if Hammer had opened up with a 3-gate expo instead of a 1-gate expo, he would have had the units to deal with that a little better. It would have been, he would have had more units to help control his expo. But I don't know, like I don't play Protoss, so I don't know how it would have gone. He would have definitely had enough to push back that first 2 racks. And he might have had enough to deal with the stim attack. I don't know. That is more foresight than I'm actually capable of. But Crunchy Jello, he, on his end, I think he could have expoed a lot sooner. Like, as soon as he moved out with his Marauders. But that is that. That is the end of that game. Feel free to rewatch it, and that is all I have to say about that. So we will be jumping into the next game here, and I believe it is, he is not here, so Springle, or Kinetic, who is his match, did offer to play at 5 p.m. when the other player is supposed to arrive, but we might just go ahead and play the 4th game between Fingorn, Alex Hinton, and whoever, Brian Pratt, Sarmhan. He is a Zerg player. We are asked who is 1 in the chat. Running in the 90s. It's a new way you like to be. That's enough singing. I'm an awful singer. But we will just go ahead and jump into the 4th game, which is fine by me. More StarCraft to watch and play. So, which is fine by me. Hopefully fine by you. Hopefully you enjoy watching StarCraft too. I mean, it'd be kind of silly if you were here and you didn't like watching StarCraft. But I wonder how this is gonna work. Like, if Fingorn wins, I don't think it'll count yet. I don't think the win counts until, like, I don't think either of them, like, even if Sarmhan wins or if Fingorn wins, I don't think it matters until that 2nd game is played, as far as the CSL is concerned. I am not sure. I would have to talk to an admin about the exact rules. But the map is Zelnaga Caverns. Oh man, you know what this calls for? Dropping and breaking your mic. Oh man, that was awful. Sorry if that was a loud crack and smack and a bang, as my mic totally just fell off of my face and hit the my desk. But I'm really thirsty, so I went over and got me some Arizona iced tea. That is my gamer fuel. Yeah, Arizona is good stuff. What is your gamer fuel? God, I just asked another question that nobody... I mean, there are 3 people in the chat. But, I mean, there's no... Like, if there are more people, there's no other way for them to really respond. If I'm putting this on YouTube, you can just go ahead and throw it in the comments section. Just, if you are watching this, painstakingly through all of the games, or on the stream, leave a comment or type in the chat just what is your gamer fuel. What do you like to drink and or eat while you are gaming? I'll go first. Mine is Arizona iced tea. I love Arizona. It's delicious. Gets me going. Keeps me churning through all of those losing streaks that I happen upon so often because I'm so bad. So I need my pick-me-up. My Arizona. But I am interested to see what you guys eat and drink while you are gaming. Just to see if there's any similarities. Maybe you guys don't like Arizona. Maybe you guys are more of a Mountain Dew kind of gamer. I mean, like, everybody drank Mountain Dew forever, like, that I knew of. Like, that was so popular for gamers. Or when I don't know if it was for gamers themselves, because I wasn't really part of the community, but, like, in middle school and parts of high school, like, if you were gaming, you were drinking Mountain Dew. And I never really liked Mountain Dew, but I kind of acquired a taste for it because I was, just hanging out with all these people who were drinking Mountain Dew all day, all night, while they game. And then I got addicted to the sugar rush that it gave me for a while, and then I stopped drinking Mountain Dew, switched over to Arizona. I like Skittles, too. I like eating Skittles while I play. Skittles is my solid gamer fuel. But for the 3rd time, I'll go ahead and say it. What is your gamer fuel? Just leave a comment or talk in the chat. Say something. What you like to eat or drink while you game or watch gaming. And we're waiting on Jay Lero to join the lobby, but then we will go ahead and get started with the 3rd match of the day, but the 4th on the site. CSL lineup, but it does not matter. I don't mind playing these games out of order. Yeah. Here we go. We are underway with the third game of the day. Fourth in the lineup, we have WIU versus Earlham College. WIU has a 2-0 lead. This match, depending on how the admins rule it, might not actually count depending on the second match. If and when that is played out. It might not be played out for a while, so you might have to stay tuned. But depending on the win or loss situation of the second game is whether or not this game will count for the records. But that's a bunch of red tape that nobody likes to talk about. So we are off to the races here. We have WIU's hero spawning as the purple lagging Protoss in the upper right-hand corner. And Earlham College's hero, Sarmahan, spawning as the red Zerg in the lower left-hand position. The map is Zelnaga Caverns. There are two very important watchtowers here and here to watch the center of the map. Any kind of ground movement through that middle area. If you control the middle of the map, you do control your own gold high-yield expansion. And generally, if you have that and your opponent doesn't, that is a strong winning situation that you should always strive to put yourself in. And we have the wall-in on the way for Fingorn. He would be a fool if he didn't wall in against a Zerg, as I believe you should always wall in against a Zerg, just in case there's always that chance of the cheesy 6 pool that just you lose to 6 lings and then you rage and throw your computer out the window, which I've almost done before, out of just sheer anger and rage. We do have a very early drone on the way to Fingorn's base to get a little bit of extra scouting, see the timing of the gateway, see if he's going to Forge. He will be going gateway, so no Forge fast expand. This map, I don't believe in my personal opinion, this map is too small to go any kind of Forge fast expand. It's really easy for the Zerg to put on a lot of pressure for that faster expo. We do see one gas on the way for Fingorn, so he can be doing anything between a 4-gate and Void Rays. I have no idea until the second gas is actually picked up. But we have no 14 hatch, as I would have predicted out of Sarmahan. We do see the spawning pool instead at 14, picking up the extractor as well, so we will be seeing some Zerglings here really soon, and Fingorn will get the scout. He will see that the pool is halfway done, and that should elicit an immediate response. This one drone just hacking away at this pylon. He will start to run the shields low. Fingorn is pulling off another worker to try to scare him away. The gateway has finished. Cybercore is on the way. Just now started. We might see Fingorn pick up his second gas, but he has noticed that there is no expo here, so he might be a little thrown for a loop as to what Sarmahan is planning. I know I am also a little bit thrown off here. The queen is halfway done. 6 Zerglings are about to pop. And we should see Speedlings start right now, or at the earliest convenience. There they go. So Zergling speed has started. So Sarmahan is going for what I'm assuming some kind of one-base play here, unless this is his expo. And it looks like it is. He will be just go ahead and picking up a later expo instead of the standard Zerg fast expand. I don't play Zerg, so I have no idea why he would do that. I have no idea of the benefits of picking up a later expo compared to a 14 hatch, but that is what he has opted for. And this this Overlord will be scouting the Cybercore, seeing that it is finished. There is a sentry on the way, just about to finish, and the Chrono Boost going down on the gateway tech. We only see 2 more gates here, and the second gas has been picked up, so Fingorn might be going Stargate or Robo. I'm not sure which he will choose, either or. If he goes for a Robo, secures his expo, and then goes into 2-base Colossus, it could be a strong choice. Or he could be going like 2 Phoenix, 1 Void Ray against a Zerg. That is also a very, very strong choice. if played correctly, we do have a second queen finishing. Speedling has just stopped, or by stopped I mean completed, and the expo is about to finish for Earlham's, I hope it's Earlham's player. The sentries will kill the scouting overlord, and that will supply block Sarmahan really hard, though not before getting out 8 more drones. So Sarmahan really droning up super hard. He does have these contingency lings to see if and when Fingorn does move out, and we do see a lot of sentries here. So it looks like Fingorn's just dedicating this extra gas to more zealots, and he will be going a 5-gate zealot sentry play, which is, if played correctly, can be very, very devastating against a Zerg who is still supply blocked. The 2 overlords are just now finishing, taking care of that. The Roach Warren is going down, which could spell trouble for Fingorn's Zealot Sentry composition here, as Roaches, they just beat the tar out of Zealots. Roaches are fairly tanky and can kite the Zealots, and the Sentries just don't have a lot of DPS. But we do see the push out here from Fingorn. He's got 5 gates here, so this is kind of, in my opinion, a little all-in. He really has to make sure he does damage here with this push. If he doesn't, he will be far behind, especially since he is not picking up his expo as he moves out. So he's really got to get another warp in and make something happen here. There are no spine crawlers, as Crunchy Jello and the OBS pointed out. There is no static defense for the Zerg, so that this could be trouble here. This 5-gate push might be a little too much for Sarmahan. He does have a few lings out of position here, and here comes the pushing from Fingorn. This is kind of a make-or-break situation, and I say that just because this 5-gate is a little fragile if he doesn't get the damage off. Force fields are going down, but the lings did come from the top. More force fields separating the lings from the sentries, and they will be cleaned up very easily, and there is no army remaining for Sarmahan, and he is in trouble here. There are roaches that have just completed, but the force field will prevent them from reinforcing. The drones even getting in on the fight, and they almost killed this singular sentry over here, and the roaches have now arrived, picking off a sentry and a stalker. The force field going down to kind of cut off any more reinforcements, and Fingorn just trying to make something happen with these, getting his zealots in front and the sentries in pack. Guardian shields are going down, and there has been this one zealot down here thugging it up against that roach and trying to cut off more reinforcements with those force fields. There aren't enough roaches here to deal with this. 8 more roaches are on the way, but Sarmahan just does not have the army to save his expo. It will go down, and the 5-gate will pay for itself in its entirety. Fingorn even having a proxy pylon up here, so he's committing. This is all in, or as all in as it gets. But it looks like it will pay off if he can break up this ramp here. There just won't be enough roaches, I don't think. Guardian shields will protect the Protoss units even more, and he will just have free control of the ramp. There are a handful of roaches here to hold the Alamo, but they are being focus fired down by Fingorn, and there are enough stalkers to support these zealots, and that might be it. There's nothing left in the main here. This one queen is all that stands in the way of utter defeat. And there is the GG by Sarmahan. Fingorn will take the win. Man, I thought he was just going to go Zealot Sentry. Just massive amounts of Zealots and Sentries. But instead he went for that 5-gate all-in. There were just no static defenses for the Zerg. I don't know if the Zerg had any idea that that 5-gate was on the way, so he was caught off guard, or at least it looked like he was caught off guard quite a bit. He did not have enough flings or roaches to deal with that huge army. The 5-gate sniped the expo, and even if it was held right there, both players would have been on about even footing, as Fingorn did not have his expo down. And there was just no expo in sight for him. So, all-in play right there. It did pay off. He did snipe that hatch. And that is that for the game. So, whew, I need a drink of me Arizona over here. Whew, man. might do it for the games. I'm just gonna go ahead and stretch here. Get blood circulating through my body. If you haven't stretched in a while, I recommend you do too. It keeps your blood flowing. It feels good. Feels good to stretch, man. But I don't know if we will be seeing the 4th game. I don't believe he is here. Excuse me. That was my Arizona speaking. But I don't know. If he is here. Hopefully their 4th does show up and we will get 4 games in here instead of the 3. Would be pretty cool. But I don't know. Oh my. When did this pen break? Huh. So... yeah, my pen just exploded all over my hands. And I have ink all over my fingers. Ooh. This isn't good. But it looks like that'll be the end of today. Which makes me sad, because I wanted to see a 4th game, and I'm sure you guys wanted to see a 4th game as well. But I guess they cannot get a hold of him, cannot find him. I don't know. I wonder how the replay submitting will go. But I guess I can find that out later. But that'll do it for us here at WIU. It looks like the gaming has completed for the day, so it looks like we are all wrapped up here. So I will just double check. Not sure. Well, I think that'll do it here for us. It's just a matter of wrapping things up, getting a little bit of the replay submission and the game submitting out of the way. So that'll do it for us here at WIU. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream. Hopefully